Recording these interviews, I saw how the microphone gave me the license to go places I otherwise never would have gone and talk to people I might not otherwise ever have spoken to. So many of these are just everyday people talking about lives lived with kindness, courage, decency, and dignity. It can sometimes feel like you're walking on holy ground.
StoryCorps is a project that's been in existence for many years, and maybe sometimes you've seen clips on public radio or heard some of the sound clips from NPR, but it's essentially sound recordings of two people having a 40-minute conversation. One takes the role of a storyteller, one takes the role of an interviewer. They talk about something and they thank each other in the end, and then the recording goes to the National Archives and the Library of Congress as part of the Oral History Project. After StoryCorps receives your information, they send you back a digital CD that has your story unedited on it, and you can make as many copies as you want, so you can give them to all your relatives, all your family, and it becomes sort of a family heirloom or a family treasure. StoryCorps worked in 2014 with 10 public libraries, and they decided to repeat this in 2015. And they announced a grant for entries to the StoryCorps at Your Library project, and we decided to enter, and we were chosen as one of the 10 libraries in 2015. The goal for both the library and the StoryCorps is to gather as many recordings as possible to add to the body of digital oral history at the Library of Congress. And then for the library, it's the beginning of a digital oral history project for the library in our service district, which is the city of Flint. Part of the grant was we got to keep the recording equipment. So we get the recorder, we get the camera, everything that came with it, that's ours now. And we built this little room at the library. We do have StoryCorps slots. There are about 7 slots every week. Our number is 810-232-7111. And you can ask if there are any recording slots open. Book your slot with your name and address. You'll be sent a participant pack that'll help you prepare. And then you come down and you'll have a facilitator who'll greet you and help you fill out the paperwork. And you have your recording. There's something very dynamic about being the side listener and listening to two people have a conversation, because there's something very emotional or almost physical in watching this conversation take place and the emotions that go back and forth between the two people.